everyone, welcome to the Cascadia Prepper channel. If you're watching this channel, you probably already know about the dangers posed by the Cascadia subduction zone, but I just wanted to give you the latest update. Published in the Seattle Times on October 24th, the area conducted a Cascadia Rising exercise back in June. It's a huge disaster preparedness exercise, 23,000 participants. And they just finally did their after-action review, and the results were not great. It says grossly inadequate preparedness by our government and other folks that would be able to help us out. A few things to consider. Several participants had trouble getting their satellite phones to operate. This included the governor. They had to rely on ham radio operators to fill the gap. During the drill, Seattle emergency managers got little or no response to their requests for assistance. So, local people in your neighborhoods, you're likely to have to help each other out, at least for the initial term. As opposed to the usual FEMA recommendations of having a 72-hour kit, the Washington State Emergency Management Division is now urging citizens to beef up their emergency kits for up to 2 weeks, whereas some people out on the Olympic Peninsula and other out of the way areas, they're looking at 3 weeks to a month. That's just to survive. After that, you're going to be lining up for MREs and water bottles. It might be better to be even more prepared than that. Then November 4th, we got some more information. They calculated the minimum and maximum times needed to get back to normal after a major earthquake in Washington. This is interesting. So for health and medical services, they're looking at 3 months to a year to get those back online. Water supplies, 1 week to a year. Sewage treatment, 1 month to 3 years. To get electricity back to 70% of pre-quake levels, 1 to 3 months, but to completely restore the system, they're looking at 1 to 3 years. To get fuel and telephone and internet back up and running, 1 to 3 months. To get the interstate highways up and running, 1 to 3 years. For those who use the ferries to get back and forth from the islands, 3 months to a year. Emergency traffic on the airports, 1 week to a month, but for full service, 1 to 3 years, and 1 to 3 years for ports and navigable waterways. This means that with the airports and the seaports out and the roads out, you're looking at helicopters as the only way to get supplies into this area, and there just aren't enough helicopters to serve that many people. So, stay tuned and prepare yourselves. Thanks for watching.